Hey guys, I just got into mining and I have a question for some heating and cooling experts that are hopefully out there. I do have a YouTube channel. This, however, is just a private video for you guys to hopefully find maybe some answers. So this isn't public on my YouTube channel or anything. So here's my situation. I just got into mining. I have this rig set up here. There's 1, 2, 3. I hope to add a fourth, maybe a fifth right in there at some point. Yeah, so that's the rig. It generates quite a bit of heat. This is my basement. It's half exposed, as you can tell. Rather large. I actually don't know the square footage or anything of this place, but we usually use this as a playroom, and I live in upstate New York where it is usually cold down here in the wintertime. It's not heated or cooled, so it does get a little chilly. And normally this is a cool little place to come in the summertime to escape from the heat, but not since I put this in here about a month ago. So the situation is the temperatures are actually fine. Like, these guys run between mid 50s and upper 60s, so they've all been fine. No problems there, even with this current setup. I put this fan here just to kind of test things out, but it's not, I'm not using it or anything. So temperatures of the cards are okay, but in here it is 86 at a sensor I have right in there on the first shelf. And then right at the unit here, it's 83. And then I have another one right here, it's 91. So it's hotter than we want to spend time in, really. Like I said, we used to come down here to kind of escape the summer and the humidity here, and so we can't really use this room anymore. So I'm hoping to mitigate the temperature in here. So the current setup, what I have existing, is this did come down and go into there, and that goes out to the mudroom I have on the other side of the wall. So I can show it to you, but there's a mudroom over there, and it connects to the garage. So that area used to be heated and cooled. It didn't need to be or anything. So, and I have these 6-inch fans. So I put a fan to suck air out, and then for this one here, because we do have central air, I routed down, and I have another fan in there so I could pull air out to cool this rig off here. I don't actually have the fans on very often. I have them connected to a temperature switch right here. Right now, this little sensor is at 28.6 Celsius. It doesn't make any difference at all. Air temperature in here is just still too hot. So I ordered a pretty awesome fan from Home Depot. I'll have a screenshot here for it, and I'm going to put it up here. It's actually an attic fan to suck air out. So my plan was to put it in the top part of this window and have this suck air out. I could also leave this window open a crack, kind of like it is right now. I could also even open those windows too if I have to. But what I'm kind of thinking, and again, I'm not an expert in this or anything. I just got into crypto mining, and I'm definitely not a HVAC expert or anything. But what I'm thinking is maybe trying to bring an elbow down here and bring some 6-inch tubing and have both of these come behind the rack or behind the rig, and then have that kind of be like the fresh air intake, so that when this fan that's going to be installed in a few days, so when that sucks air out, that would pull air through the rig. So the difference would be that the garage and the mudroom really aren't cool at all. Like it can get actually quite hot in the garage in the summertime, but that could pull maybe cooler air through the rig. And then this tube here is connected to the rest of the house, so that would be pulling in central air, the air conditioned air. And I figured I'd probably remove the fan and just bring the tube down here to behind this. Also, I'm thinking I could possibly put a fan on this tube here and then have it blow air in. So in the winter time, I could maybe suck air, maybe warm air through this or from this area up into the house, because this is connected to all the vents in the house. So let me know what you think about that. Normally the fan would be off, and maybe both of these would just provide air intake to here that would get sucked out there. Yeah, let me know what you guys think on that. I can walk outside and I can show you guys the mudroom, see if you guys have any thoughts on that as well. I also forgot to show you guys what I have behind here. I just have a box fan for this third tier right here. This is an air purifier that's blowing that way towards the cards. It really doesn't blow too much. Then I have some pretty good fans right here. I have 7 of these fans here, and then down there, I think it's 5 for the first levels. They all blow this way through the cards, and I did that, and I know there's a lot of theories back and forth about what you should do, but this concrete in the ground is usually pretty cool. At least it always used to be until I installed this. But I thought it'd be good to pull the cooler air through the rig, so that's why I have the fans on the back side blowing through. Thought I should include that. Oh yeah, and before I head out there, in case it matters, in case anybody thinks of a solution for this, up in here somewhere I do have another air conditioning vent, a 6-inch pipe, just like I had over there, up there. That actually goes up into the living room that's up here. So I could pull that down here for another air intake. So that's another option to maybe include as well. I thought I would let you guys know. Okay, this is hard to film because it's not very big, but here is the mud room. And that is the vent that comes out of my garage. You can kind of hear the buzzing from the fan. And it's blowing fine. But that currently is blowing out, because I thought I would try to get hot air out of there. And then to help air get out of this room, I have this garage door open currently, but there really isn't anywhere for it to go outside. So I don't know how much that is actually helping or not. So yeah, I guess that's it. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any ideas, I am all ears. Thank you so much.